This is Margie Feltune, the CEO and co-owner of Interview Connections, and this video is about how to set boundaries without selling your soul. I wanted to make this video because as your business grows, and we have experienced this, as your business grows, as your audience grows, you get more and more people reaching out to you asking for things, right? They ask you to buy their book, promote their book, send an email to your list about them. And yeah, you want to be promoting everybody, and we absolutely promote our clients. We have amazing referral partners. We have people who we always promote because we have a great relationship with them. But at a certain point, you start getting a lot of requests from people who are maybe outside that circle, who are great people, but you can't promote everything, right? You can't buy every single book. So you have to set boundaries, right? You get to a point where you get so many inbound requests that you could not possibly email your list to promote all of these different things, or everyone on your list would unsubscribe, right? Because it would just be chaos. There would be no strategy. There would be no theme to what you're emailing out. And people on your list would be like, what is this? Right? You can't do that. You have a responsibility to your list and the content that you're putting out, that it's all in alignment. So you have to set boundaries, right? You have to start saying, no. Can you promote this? Will you buy my book? Will you do this? No. Sometimes you have to say no, because you can't promote everything. You can't say yes to everything and then not follow through, which is not good, right? If we agree to do something, we need to follow through and actually do it. Or you say yes to something that you don't actually want to do. You do it out of obligation, but it drains your energy, it drains your bandwidth, it's hurting your business. You have to learn how to say no, but you have to do it in a way that is not soul sucking, right? Because I think a lot of us experience that pendulum swing of either, we're kind of being a people pleaser and we're afraid to say no, so we're saying yes to things we don't want to, right? We don't set boundaries early enough. And it builds up and builds up and builds up, and we're bending over backwards and trying to help everybody, and it doesn't feel good, right? So then we go to the other side of the pendulum and we're like, no, I'm not doing this. I don't have time for this, all of this stuff, right? Where what's really true for us is something in the middle, right? We have to say no. We have to say no because we just can't say yes to everything. It doesn't make sense. And at the same time, we don't have to go full devil wears Prada. I don't have time for this, right? We can still feel compassion for the person asking, right? We remember what it was like to want people to promote your book, to take that risk and ask somebody for help. We know the courage it took. We know how heartbreaking it can be to get a no, right? Setting boundaries isn't about, blocking yourself off from your compassion, from your emotions. And it's not about saying yes to everything. It's in the middle. So there's a lot of stuff you have to say no to, but it can be a compassionate no, right? You have to tell them no, but you can do it in a way that you still feel love for them, that you still acknowledge what it took to ask, and you remember what it was like to be in their shoes. And maybe they won't like you for saying no, and that's them, right? That's their own triggers and their own issues. You can never control that. But setting boundaries is important, but do it in a way that's authentic to you, and don't cut off the part of yourself that feels empathy, that feels bad that you have to say no. It's okay to feel bad that you have to say no, and also say no.